Hello and welcome, fellow explorers of the cosmos. It often feels like the universe operates on timescales far beyond our own, eons of silent, slow change. But every now and then, we get a powerful reminder that the cosmos is a dynamic and sometimes violent place where things can change in the blink of an eye. The end of September has been one of those times, delivering a whirlwind of breaking news from both deep space and right here on Earth. It's been a truly remarkable few days, packed with dramatic events that have kept scientists and skywatchers glued to their screens and telescopes. We've witnessed not one, but two separate nova explosions suddenly flaring into view. These are not supernovas, the death of massive stars, but rather thermonuclear eruptions on the surface of white dwarfs, creating temporary new beacons in our night sky. We'll explore where you can spot them. Back on our own planet, the ground itself has been shifting, with a series of powerful earthquakes shaking Venezuela, a stark reminder of the immense and restless geological forces constantly at play beneath our feet. Meanwhile, our own star, the Sun, has been putting on a spectacular show. We're heading towards a solar maximum, and the Sun has been unusually active, covered in sunspots and unleashing powerful flares. In a stunning display of this power, it launched a massive coronal mass ejection, a billion-ton cloud of magnetized plasma. In a stroke of cosmic luck, this solar storm appears to have swept directly over the path of a rare visitor, the interstellar object, 3I Atlas. What can we learn from such an unprecedented encounter? It's a scientific opportunity that simply couldn't be planned. As if that weren't enough, we're also tracking the beautiful comet C2025 R2 Swan as it makes its journey through our cosmic neighborhood, a visitor from the icy depths of our own solar system. From stellar explosions to planetary tremors and interstellar encounters, the sheer volume of cosmic and geophysical activity is staggering. So, let's dive in and break down each of these incredible stories step by step. The night sky often feels timeless, but sometimes it offers a dramatic surprise. In late September, observers were treated to two such events, a pair of stellar explosions known as novas. First is V1935 Centauri, located in the prominent southern constellation of Centaurus. It has flared up so intensely that it's now visible to the naked eye from dark sky locations. The second, V7994 Sagittari, is nestled near the star-rich center of our galaxy. While a bit fainter, it's a rewarding target for binoculars or a camera. Unlike a supernova, which marks a star's death, a nova is a temporary violent outburst on a star's surface, causing it to briefly shine thousands of times brighter. The initial alerts came from veteran Australian amateur astronomer John Seach, a testament to the vital role dedicated sky watchers play. Professional observatories quickly confirmed the discoveries, and for V1935 Centauri, space-based telescopes detected powerful gamma rays and X-rays. This high-energy radiation is the smoking gun of a classical nova. The scenario involves a binary system where a dense white dwarf siphons hydrogen from a larger companion star. This gas forms a swirling accretion disk before settling on the white dwarf's surface. When pressure and temperature reach a critical point, it ignites a runaway thermonuclear explosion, blasting the stolen material into space. Having two bright novas appear so close together is a remarkable coincidence, especially in a year already notable for nova activity. Scientists are now gathering as much data as possible while they are bright. By tracking their light curves, how their brightness evolves, astronomers can refine models of stellar physics and the complex dance of mass transfer in binary systems. These events are cosmic laboratories, offering insights into stellar evolution and how elements are forged and distributed throughout the galaxy. For anyone under southern skies, it's a chance to witness a fleeting cosmic spectacle. Now, turning to Earth. On September 24th, western Venezuela was shaken by back-to-back earthquakes. First a magnitude 6.2, then only hours later a 6.3. A strong aftershock around magnitude 5.8 followed. According to seismologists, these are the most powerful quakes in that part of Venezuela in at least 2 decades. The first rupture was relatively shallow, around 8 kilometers deep, while the second struck deeper underground. That sequence suggests the first quake may have destabilized the fault, leading to the second. These quakes were felt widely across the region, reminding us how seismically active the northern edge of South America can be. Now, turning to Earth. On September 24th, western Venezuela was shaken by back-to-back earthquakes, first a magnitude 6.2, then only hours later a 6.3. A strong aftershock around magnitude 5.8 followed. According to seismologists, these are the most powerful quakes in that part of Venezuela in at least 2 decades. While those earthquakes were happening, the sun was putting on its own show. Sunspot numbers, a key indicator of solar storms, climbed to more than 160. Solar flux, a measure of its radio output, rose above 180. This intense activity culminated in a coronal mass ejection being launched right into the inner solar system, a colossal cloud of magnetized plasma hurled from the sun at immense speeds. And as luck would have it, sophisticated computer models suggest this CME may have swept directly across the trajectory of interstellar object 3I Atlas. This presented a rare, unplanned experiment, a chance to see how an object from another star system reacts to a direct blast from our Sun. 3I Atlas is only the third confirmed interstellar visitor we've ever tracked, following the enigmatic Oumuamua and the more comet-like 2I Borisov. It's moving rapidly through our solar system, and in early October, it will pass within about 0.2 astronomical units of Mars. For context, an astronomical unit is the distance from Earth to the Sun, making this a relatively close pass in cosmic terms. Later in the month, on October 21st, it will line up behind the Sun from Earth's perspective during what astronomers call a superior conjunction, temporarily hiding it in the Sun's glare. In a remarkable coincidence, that same date, Comet C 2025 R2 Swan will make its closest approach to Earth. Then, on October 29th, Atlas reaches perihelion, its closest approach to the Sun, where it will experience the most intense solar heating. Why does the CME matter? Because comets and interstellar bodies with large gas and dust comas often respond dramatically when struck by solar plasma. The CME's powerful magnetic field can interact with the object's ionized atmosphere, causing its tail to shift, expand, or even break apart in a disconnection event. Astronomers are now watching to see how Atlas reacts in the coming weeks. Already there have been puzzling differences. Professional telescopes show a classic tail of gas and dust pointing away from the Sun, pushed by solar wind. But some amateur images seem to show the opposite, a feature known as an anti-tail. This isn't a true second tail, but an optical illusion caused by our specific viewing angle of larger dust particles left in the object's orbit. This inconsistency only deepens the mystery surrounding this unusual object. When you put all these events together, nova explosions in deep space, major earthquakes on Earth, an active Sun, and an interstellar visitor being struck by solar plasma, it paints a picture of a universe that is anything but quiet. Of course, scientists caution against drawing direct connections between these phenomena. Earthquakes are driven by tectonic forces, while novas and comets follow very different physics. But still, the timing reminds us how dynamic our cosmos really is. So to recap, 2 novas lighting up the southern skies, Venezuela shaken by powerful back-to-back earthquakes, and the interstellar object 3I Atlas receiving a jolt from our Sun, all within the same week. As we move into October, keep an eye out for even more developments, especially Atlas's close pass by Mars and the approach of Comet Swan. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed about astronomy, solar activity, and Earth science, don't forget to subscribe and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.